Well, this is a film of the Rangitaiki Plains, and that direction there is the direction towards Waitanui, the southern boundaries of the Waimea forests. And I'm swinging this around now. That point in the far distance, that's Wairango. Wairango is on the southern boundaries of Waimea forest. And I'm going to swing this around in a northerly direction. That covers the Stevenson's farm, Lochinvar. This is the direction I rode on my horse back in 1956 when I was still at college. I came from Waitanui. I slept down below Wairango overnight, and I jumped on my horse and I rode through here, in this direction here. The time now is 10 to 7 in the morning, and I'm sitting on a high spot. Through that valley over the far side there, I came on my horse. Of course, those houses weren't there at that time. This place was covered with, there's quite a lot of wild horses in here at that time, brumbies. And that white stuff down there is still the fog that's covering the Rangitaiki Plains. And I rode my horse through this area here, as you will see in my story, life story, that I've written on this place. And I'm sorry, but I'm trying to do this on my own. I'm swinging around now to where the entrance is off Main State Highway. About the centre of this photo now is the Rangitaiki Hotel, where we used to go while we were staying in Wharetoto. Dad had a habit of going there on a regular basis. There's a watering hole down there. And I was the one that was with him most. I sat in a cab and waited for him to come back out. And we'd come back into Wharetoto. So I'd ride my horse up into this area here. Those line of trees down the bottom there, you will see, is where Dad had shifted from the ripia up into this area here. I didn't know he had done that, but he was in a hut down here, looking after the roads, from what I understand. Because I was still a pretty young boy, probably about 17, 18. I slept down there the night with him, and I turned around and basically rode my horse back out the same way. I left him on the Sunday, back to school on the Monday, on a horse. Now I'm swinging around now to down the Rangitaiki River. The Rangitaiki River goes through that covered area with fog and heads out towards Murupara, down to Tuhoi country. So the Rangitaiki River actually starts here, Lake Pouauru, difficult to pronounce. And back behind here is where it starts, just over this, in this fog-covered area here. The sun is just rising now, and that lake, the Rangitaiki River, actually starts here. So you can see, no different to Tongariro and the Waikato. We believe the Waikato is owned by us because it starts within 2 wharetoa, and we believe the Rangitaiki belongs to us. This is 2 wharetoa country, Ngāti Tūtamahuta, before it goes down to the towards Murupara. So I'm quite happy I got here in time to catch the sun rising early in the morning. And if I keep going with this, I'll be photographing the sun. So I'm going to take this back again, so as we have another view of of the Rangitaki Plains. The horses that were used to be here, the Brumbies, they were named after a sergeant, and his name was Brumby. That's where the horses were named after in Australia, and they were brought over here as part of the colonial forces that were battling with Te Kooti at that time, and they were left to roam this country here. When we moved in here, this place was probably about 60 or 80 horses in here. They were all wild. So I rode my horse back through here, and I cut through that gully, probably where that house is over there, and then back to Wharetoto, and again down there to Wharetoto. It took me a straight day to ride that, right back to Wharetoto. Got there late at night and was back at school on the Monday. So I won't film anymore. I'm due to go to Runanga and have a look how things are going up there. So thank you for listening, and the time now is 5 to 7. Today is the 17th of February 2013. Oh well, this is part of the 5B block. I'm going to swing around this way. Around there. That's the boundary of 5B. And so we swing around here. I have to do it inside the truck. And we swing around there. That's that bit of Swede over there. And that's 5B there. Over the far side there. Okay? Just behind me here is the radio, is a repeater station. That thing there. That's for their television and so forth. So people, I'm glad I come up this morning. I don't believe I'm poaching. People think I am, but I'm not here for that. I'm through my days of hunting. I do a lot of this today and film things so as I could compare them, or even my kids 10, 20 years time, and they too can come up here, do the same, and compare the difference between now and then. I only wish I had filmed it back in our time, because this hill I'm sitting on now is the very hill that we used to hunt on with the people from down in down the Ripia, with our next door neighbour, Waru Herbert, and the Marshes, and some of those that were in the chasers camp. We all combined and went hunting together, spent the day together. So there you are, people. That's the direction back to Taupo by vehicle. That's the road down to the right side there. That's my way out, and that's the way I'm going to go out right now. So thank you for that.